Hey, what is up, everybody? We got 6 seconds before a Royale event starts. So did we time that one out super quick? We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. We're gonna start off round number one, like I do most 3-round Royale events with the cruiser ball, and I do that just because I assume that I'm gonna make it onto the final round. So the cruiser balls is gonna be an easy way for me to get the round number one, and then round number two, and then round number three, I do swap out my ball. Now, with only 6 seconds left, I couldn't give you the 100% strategy on why I do the cruiser ball for rounds one and round two, but I will show you here in just a second. Well, not just a second, but I'm going to show you whenever this event is over why I choose to go with this ball in round one and round two. And I think it's going to make a lot of sense from a strategy perspective whenever you see it. But the key is to make the final round with the ball. So here we go. We are using our wood club, and we're getting right off the bat here with a long range shot. I don't know if we're going to land on the green on this one or not. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. Time will tell, and we do. Ultimately, not really even a bad shot to start off the event. All right, here we go. We're going to be using our rough iron. Now, normally with the rough iron here, I would go with a quick shot approach, but that's a pretty far rough iron shot. All I'm looking to do is just sneak this one onto the green, which I do. And you can see here some opponents are going to struggle in these rounds when it comes to the longer range shots. But this is going to be a good shot. Get in the hole very, very close, 5 inches away. Not too bad at all. Now the sand is where I'm best at. Okay, when I get the sand shots, I'm pretty comfortable with those. Here we do hit ultimate. This is a little bit of a further sand shot though, but we're still going to sneak it right next to the cup. Not too bad. I hope your day is going great. It's Friday, so we're heading into the weekend. What is going on, Mr. Sawyer? Good morning to you. I think it just hit afternoon here, as it was right at noon whenever I started this stream. I say it every time, if you're brand new to Ultimate Golf, if you've never seen one of these events, this is going to be the first round of a 3-round event. There's 50 people playing right now simultaneously. As you can see, we're just trying to get the ball as close to the pin as possible. If not, in the cup would be ideal, which is where you get the big points. But you can see here, we're going to come close out of the sand shot. Not too bad. We got 5 seconds left. Can we fire off one more shot? I don't know. We're just going to go as fast as possible. You know, we didn't have time to set that shot up at all. So, you know, we miss way to the left, but that's okay. Cruiser ball doing us good, getting us to the second round, no problem. Now, we did advance in second place. That does not matter. All that matters is that we go to round number 2. First place and 25th place, you get the same prize in the first round, and that is to advance. You see all these scores here, they are not going to carry over to round number 2 at all. We're all going to start at a clean slate, and we went from 50 players down to 25. So now we're going to head into round number 2, and we're going to go from 25 to 13. So all we have to do here is finish in the top half of the group, and then we head on to the final round. And after the final round, I'll show you why my cruiser ball strategy, even though I'm in a pro division. Here we have a short rough iron shot. I go with the quick fire approach, which means I set my backspin immediately to full backspin, and then I pull the trigger back and I let go very quickly, trying to time an ultimate shot. But it's not the most important thing. Most important thing is we get as close to the center as possible, you know, because really we're trying to fire off as many shots as we can here. The more shots that you can take, as long as you land on the green, the more points you're going to get. So it doesn't make sense to set up every one of your shots to take time to get them 100% accurate. Now, you're going to get the feel of the game because there you saw me move my target. That's because I'm at a very long distance shot. It's a lot more difficult to pull off a quick fire approach and be accurate with these clubs. But you see there, it was definitely worth it because we got very, very close with our wood club, and we'll take that all day. Now with this kind of start here, we know that we're easily coasting into the final round. That won't be a problem at all. Now every single regular Royale event, all the 3-round events, I always start with the cruiser ball. And then depending on what kind of event it is how I strategize for my final round. Now you see here that on this event we do have some long range shots. We are playing some shots with our wood club. We're playing some further shots with our hornet as well, which is our rough iron. So what I will do here is on the last round is I'm going to switch out to a high flight ball. And the reason that I'm going to switch out to the high flight ball is because we're going to get more power, okay? And we're going to get some wind resistance as well that we don't get with the cruiser ball. So kind of like I said at the beginning of the video, I always go in with the cruiser ball. I always make the assumption that I'm going to be making it to the final round like we did now. And we finish in first place, but that means nothing, you know. We want first place in the next round. That's when it counts. Hey, what is up, Jared, my friend? Thanks for the good luck, buddy. Thank you in the VIP. Thanks for the VIP Royale shout out. Yes, I wish I would have fired off more shots. You know, if it would have been a top 6, I might have beat 100% of the field with 5 hole outs. But it wasn't. It came down to quickness, and I was not quick enough to fire off like my opponent did, who absolutely mopped the floor with almost everybody. So hats off to him. Okay, final round. Now I'm going to switch out very quickly to the high flight ball. You got to be ready to do this. You got your finger right next to your tablet, next to your phone, ready to click on the ball icon, swap it out, and then take your shot. It's got to be fast. Watch. Here we go. About as quick as you can do it right there and hit an ultimate shot. And I'm right here with the rest of the field onto the green. So it didn't really cost me any time. Now we're taking a sand shot here. Nasty, great shot there with the trigger. But we're still going to get a nice little curl towards the pin, and we almost sneak it in 7 inches away. Uh-oh, now we're playing with the hive. We have not taken a shot with the hive yet on this event. So they're throwing in a little sneaky play there, and I don't think I'm going to make it. I didn't. I go into the sand. That's going to be no points. That could be a killer at the end of this thing. So that's pretty unfortunate to get hit with that in the final round. But sometimes, you know, that's just how it goes, they say. So we really got to get a ton of shots off. We need a hole out. If we're going to get to go to a hole out, it could be right here. Could be with the sand club. You're welcome, Blue. No problem. I'm glad they're helpful, my friends. Another hive shot here. The problem with me in the hive is I haven't used it enough to get the quick fire approach down. You saw there it just took me a little bit too much time to set my shot up, and all the seconds are extremely valuable in these events, right? A little bit too much juice on that shot too as we end up 3 yards away. We only have 10 seconds left. I would love to get one more shot off outside of this and possibly push into the top 3. You know, we didn't really have time to mess with that shot. We're probably going to come in too long. We had to take it as fast as possible, but hey, that's okay. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Now, let's talk about the strategy that I went into when it comes to this. So, you know, I picked up 3rd place, and let's remember what we used to get into this event. We used 6,250 coins. We used 2 cruiser balls and 1 high flight ball. That's what it cost us. Now let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a couple epic long iron clubs. Some sand. Okay, so we got our high flight ball back +1. So now you see the strategy. So we gain 1 ball even by only getting 3rd place. We're going to gain a spider ball. I didn't use any spider balls, so that's +1 for our inventory. And remember, we use 2 cruiser balls and we get 4 back. So we really, at the end of the day, we profited quite a bit in this event, even though we did not get first place. So it all circles back to my strategy on why I go into these events with a cruiser ball. Because again, I assume that I'm going to make it to the final round. I assume I'm going to get one of the top spots. I'm going to get them back, plus a few more. I go into the high flight ball on the final round just for the wind advantage and the little extra power. Only if it's an event where we are using longer distance clubs. If this would have been an event where it was just focusing on short chip shots, whether it's out of the rough or the sand, I would have just gone with the cruiser ball the entire time. Okay, that's me. That's my strategy. Every time I enter something, I'm looking to profit something out of it. And at the end of the day, I think we did that here. All right, I got to play some games before I get regulated. But that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to try to close out tour number 6 here. And we do have some rewards to pick up along the way. Hey, Mr. Patel, how are you? Thanks for the good afternoon. I hope you're having a good afternoon as well. All right, let's play tour number 6 here. We have 527 trophies of the available 600 closed out and ready to go. So I would like to see if we can just close this one out right now and call it a day. That would be nice. I hope your Ultimate Golf is going good. I hope you're enjoying the game. I know that I find it a ton of fun. I had a lot of fun last night in the VIP event that I got to play. All right, here we're just going to go ahead and use those cruiser balls. We got 180 of them laying around. Not really a ball that I'm ever going to use in tournaments, right? Just doesn't have enough stats in Pro Division to be beneficial at all for me and my play style. I use these in the Royale events, and I use them right here in tour number 6 on tour play. Why not? Why not get a little bit of side spin action, right? That helps out. And a little bit of wind resistance too, minus 15%. So our opponent's already on the green. You know, it typically is that way for me. More times than not, my opponent has already made it into the cup before I'm even putting it. Let's get in the hole! Ooh, come on. We almost got a nice little eagle drop right there. 2.75 inches away. Goodness. But that's all right. I proved myself wrong, as I was the one putting in before our opponent that time. They took their time. I guess they were waiting to see what happened to my second shot. I really did think we were going to sneak that one into the cup, though. Now we head off into the tiebreaker round here. Of course, whoever gets closest to the pin is going to end up winning the match. Here we have the Bigfoot. Ooh, great shot to the right. That's not good. Need to hit these things ultimate for the accuracy. Hopefully I'm going to get away with it. Yeah, as I do. We're 6 feet to the hole. Looks like our opponent was a little further back, so we are going to sneak out a victory there, even though we don't hit an ultimate shot. So nice way to start off, picking up a win, picking up some trophies to hopefully close out this tour. Does look like we've got some season challenges as well, and I'm going to get myself out of the relegation zone too today. Let's go. 545 is 600 completed. Now, hopefully, you know, we don't have a lot of people on right now. I know it's a busy day doing other things. It's the middle of a work day, a Friday afternoon. People probably chomping at the bit to get out of work and start their weekend. But as you come on later and you view the video, hopefully you view the video, kind of let me know how Ultimate Golf is going for you. Is there any content that you would like me to cover that I haven't covered so far? But most importantly, did you see the new event that is out today for the tournament? the Masters. I mean, holy smokes. Talk about a competitive tournament, right? With thousands of players in the standings. That's very, very unique. And check out those rewards that you can earn if you take home one of the top spots. So I still have my first round to shoot. I'll do that today. And then hopefully make it to the final round. And maybe we'll see what happens. I don't know. You never know what can happen when you make it to the final rounds of anything. But it is a very cool tournament. Let's make sure we make this putt. Looks like a perfect dead center of the arrow putt. There's our opponent right there, right next to the hole. And just like most of these games do, as you start to progress higher and higher through the tours, not that Tour 6 is high, but as you start to climb up through the game, you know, you're going to be heading to tiebreakers almost every single game, it feels like. Unless you or your opponent messes up a drive or you hit, you know, a long range eagle or albatross, you better get used to tiebreakers and you better get used to hitting that ultimate shot because you're going to need it in order to squeak out these wins for the most part. Alright, so here we're using our wood club. We're going to go max backspin. We're going to get caught in between clubs, so that's even better. You know, we'd rather take this with our big foot. Take a little bit of that backspin off. You know, kind of put it right there. Maybe put a little bit more of the backspin on. That looks good. Now we do hit ultimate this time, so let's see if we had this shot lined up correctly. A little bit short, a little bit too much backspin. Our opponent's right next to the hole. They're going to beat us up. They're taking the win. That's all right. You'll win some, you'll lose some. 2.5 feet. Now that's going to be tough to beat. See if we can't get us a little rematch. Well, Zero Fox Given doesn't want to play anymore, it seems. And now my game is frozen. It's not even letting me exit. So I don't know what's going on there. Nope, here we go. Now we're back at it. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to win the rest of the games to close out tour number 6. That's going to be the only loss that we're going to suffer today. And that's it. So we've got Buster coming up with the Mojave ball. A little short little par 3 here, so this would be a fast game. That's always nice. I'm going to go with a little bit of underpower here, you know, just because we were getting caught in between clubs there again. A little bit of underpower should put us nicely onto the green, which we are, get us a safe little putt here, and more than likely head to another tiebreaker. There's our opponent. Our opponent's already in the cup. They're not wasting any time. I'll be in the cup as well, and now we'll see if we can get back on the right side of the win and loss column. All right. Well, we hit ultimate, so let's see what happens now. I think we're going to bounce and roll nicely towards the pin. There we go, 9 feet away. Looks like our opponent is a little bit further. I'm going a little heavy with the backspin today. I better get it under control. We do sneak out a win there. Typically, when you're 9 feet away, you're not normally going to win the game, in my opinion. But we do, so we'll take it. There we go. Now we've moved up. And we must be able to upgrade a club as well. So let's see which club that we have available to upgrade. Ah, the lightning rod. That's right. We picked those up in the last event there. Look at that. It's going to be very, very powerful for a long iron. Super accurate too, but not enough backspin for my playstyle. I'm going to stick with the Bigfoot. I think the Bigfoot is just a great club. One more game for that pin chest. Okay. So back in the win column, we're at 550 of the available 600 trophies in the game. What is going on, Leland? You need to check out the description to my last video that goes over that, my friend. I try to make sure that when I'm playing Ultimate Golf, I really stick to just Ultimate Golf content because they do sponsor me to play the game. So it's important that I do keep it on the Ultimate Golf. But to answer your question, Leland, check out the last video that I posted for that game. In the description is exactly what's going on with those two holes. All right, so here we go. We got a little bit of tailwind. We're going to let this one rip and fly for really no reason other than just to have fun. So max OP, ultimate shot. I ought to just smash this one right down in the middle of the fairway. Yeah, Leland, we got dumped on with snow yesterday, man. I mean, absolutely dumped on. I don't really know how many inches we got. All I do know is it took me forever to shovel the driveway yesterday. So that's kind of what I did. So yesterday was a very, very long day for me, man. But I would say we probably got upwards, 8 to 10 inches, something like that. But it's hard to tell because I live out in the country, and it's very, very windy here, so we have a lot of snow drifts. So I really have no idea, man. There's some parts of our backyard that look like you can't even walk through it because you would get buried. And then there's some parts where you can see the grass blades. So tough to tell, man. And I don't really look at the news at all, so I don't really know what we got. All right, our opponent and I are basically in the hole simultaneously. It's all good, Leland. Some people don't read it. I also talked about it twice in the video, too. I just know that some people skip and things like that. So, all right, another tiebreaker. It's like every single game goes to a tiebreaker. Let's see what we can do with this one here. And then we got another event starting up in 8 minutes. So I think we can go ahead and play one more head-to-head game before we top into the next Royale event there. And aim straight at the pin here in perfect tailwind. Ultimate shot. At least we're getting our timing down. Our opponent's way off to the right-hand side. We're going to go a little long. So now I was complaining about too much backspin. Now I'm going a little long. But hey, we're going to go ahead and pick up the win here again. So at least we've won 3 out of our 4 games that we've participated in so far. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go into the game again real fast. I'm going to collect that pin bag, right? Always collect your rewards as you go. So we got the pin here. Let's see what we got. Very nice. Those Pro D1 balls are really good. And we've got 7 minutes. We can easily knock out another head-to-head game before we hop into the next Royale event. Hey, thanks for asking about the new job, man. Training's done. So yeah, I've wrapped up training. I wrapped up training last week, and it's a lot to learn. That's for sure. A lot to learn, but I'll figure it out. I always do. I've got a great boss that I know that's going to help me along the ways as well. So I'll be driving to the corporate office on Monday until I really get my job figured out, and then I can do the majority of it from home. So have to be super self-disciplined with this job, which I am anyway, so I don't have any fear of that. But I need help getting up and running and understanding all the nuances of what I need to do to be successful. So once I figure that out, man, I'll be working right here at this desk that I'm playing on right now. I cannot wait for that day. This is the first time in my life that I've ever had weekends off, and I've been working since I was 13. And now I'm 38. That's a long time. Never had weekends off in my life. Here we go. Our opponent's pretty far away from the pin. They got quite a long putt. I mean, I'm sure they'll make it, but it'd be nice to sneak out an easy win. My putt's in. Theirs ought to be coming up. We got 6 minutes left still. Wow, we breezed through this game. There's our opponent with a long-range putt. Nice job, sir. Dude, internet is a nightmare out here, and AT&T just raised my internet bill this month because my promo expired and they don't have another one to put me on. And they are unfortunately the only company that has anything ran out to where we live. There's no competition. They have me cornered as of right now, so I don't really know what to do. I'm going to take this one with the Bigfoot instead. You know, I really struggle in the shootouts when I get caught in between clubs like this. I fear this one's going to just run a little bit long on me. No, it's going to come up short. Oh, that's too far away. Yeah, we're going to lose this game. Gosh darn it, David. Opponent's 10 feet away. You know, those are the type of games that you should win. But I didn't, so that's just how it goes sometimes. We have a free bag, though. 17 cash, 8,000 coins. That'll pay for the next event at least, which is in 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't think we can sneak out another game in 3.5 minutes. Maybe we can. Let's enter it. We are going to be pushing the time. So let's see what happens. Either hurry up and find an opponent, though. We're going to be pushing the clock to try to get in this game and get into that Royale event. So let's see what we're able to do. But yeah, man, my internet stinks out here in the country. So I don't really have any other solution, man. All right, Princess Himalayan, let's go. I need to play fast. I need my opponent to play fast. That's a heck of a drive there. Yeah, 319, not bad with the little old cruiser ball. Maybe we'll drop this shot. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, we hit ultimate, but well, basically went right where we aimed. A little bit long, but still left at the pin. All right, our putt's in. Let's get our opponent's putt in. We got 2 minutes. It's 12:28. The event's going to start at 12:30. What's going on, Stuart? Good evening to you. There's our opponent in the hole. Old Smelly Pits is in there. Now we're going to head to the tiebreaker. Yeah, I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it. All right, ultimate shot. Come on, let's pick up this tiebreaker win here. All right, there we go. So, man, I'm not hitting good shots here today for some reason. What's going on, Kevin? How are you? Thanks for the good luck, buddy. Appreciate it. Definitely not playing to my best one-on-one ability. I mean, goodness, you know. I mean, I win almost 86% of my games. Look at that. We're sneaking in there with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Awesome sauce. We've got our cruiser ball ready to go. I've already talked about the strategy on why I do the cruiser ball, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But let's see if we can't get some better success in the final round this time. And let's see what type of event it is. I didn't even take a look at that. There we go. Maybe it's Golf Royale time. Looks like we're starting off our first shot out of the rough. We're going to go full back spin, and then we're going to immediately let go of the trigger. Let's go. There we are. First one out of the rough. First one on the green. Might even have the second closest shot of all. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're just going to go on the round number 2. My sand timing is off a little bit today. I guess I got all the awesome shots out last night during my VIP event. But you'll see here, I mean, we'll be easily on to round number 2. Another ultimate shot there. Oh, we hit the pin. Yeah, I think there's a good reason for that, Stuart. I mean, you know, there's a lot of advantages with ultimate golf, right? I mean, one, this event right here is super fun, all right? So that's one. Two, the season pass on this game is awesome. You get premium balls, like you get things that make sense to play. You're not getting a bunch of silly emojis and, you know, and different little cool things to say in the game that cost you real money to purchase. That's one. Another thing is what you just said, right? You know, the game is a lot faster. There's no loading screens on your one-on-one play. You know, how annoying is it to spend... I mean, there are some par 5s on that other game that you're referring to that, like, if you play one-on-one on, you know, let's even say like Tour 8, that game's going to take you 6 or 7 minutes to play if you go to a shootout. Like, who wants to play one hole for that long? You know, and you got to wait for the loading screens, watch your opponent play. You know, I don't like it. It doesn't suit my mentality. You know, and then the other thing is the tournaments, right? Take all day and night to shoot and play because you have to watch your opponents. If you want to practice a hole, you have to watch them practice. You know, just time-wise, it's tough. So this is a great change of pace. All right, round number 2. I wish we could just play nothing but final rounds. You know, it's just like, you know, we got to go through round number 2 here. And I get it. It's part of it. But here we go with the little Hive Club. I am so slow with that Hive Club. Maybe I got to talk to Jared or somebody and figure out how to get a little bit faster at that. I mean, I'm pretty accurate. That ball came in really nice, but it took me too much time. You know? Time is valuable on these events. It's not going to hurt us, though. You know? If it was a final round, it would hurt us. Ultimate shot. Can we get one in the hole? Nope. Gonna squeak it right to the left-hand side. Super close, though. There's a great shot. Coming up a little bit short. There's that Hive Club again. Maybe I ought to just try to just quick fire it and see what happens. Maybe just practice that. I haven't seen a ball in the hole yet. I haven't seen that pin light up. Going a little bit long that time. See, my sand shots are my best shots. Or right next to the cutoff, which is a little bit strange. "13 seconds left, 12. We're going to get one more shot off. Maybe 2 if we're lucky, but I doubt it. Now, one more shot. All right, well, we made it to the final round, so here we go. Yes, that would be nice. Multiple golf bags. I think the one biggest thing, this game is pretty smooth. I think the one thing that would make the game a little bit better, which I know has been suggested a lot, would be the ability to they let you play with any club in tournaments, right? Like if you drive the ball, if you don't like the second shot with whatever wood club you're using, you can save your progress, go out, and switch to a different wood club. I wish you could just do that right there within the tournament. Like maybe if they could just let you hit your bag and then whatever clubs you have unlocked, just let you swap out to those. All right, everybody, final round, let's go. You know the drill. We're going to switch out to our high flight ball, and we're going to come right out of the sand, line it up, and hopefully get ourselves into the cup. Come on now. Took a little bit too much time, but let's see if it was worth it. It was. We are finally in the hole. Called my shot there. I said we were going to swap out. I said we were going to get the ball in the hole, and we did. It's a good way to start. Now we're on the green here, so let's make up some time. Another sand shot. Be nice to get another sand shot in the hole in the final round, and we do! There we go, banging them in there, into the cup. This may be a situation, everybody, where we just run away with first place in this one. Another sand shot. The sand is my friend. Come on now, let's go. Oh, we're going to leave it right at the pin. 9 inches away. And then we'll talk about this here at the end. Another sand shot. Ultimate shot. Can we get our third one in the cup? And we do. We are in the cup for another 1,400 points. Little ultimate shot there with our rough iron. Can we sneak one in? No, but it's close. 2 feet away. Not bad on a quick fire shot. Another sand shot. Ooh, a minor great shot to the right. Ooh, but it still missed to the left. Very close, though. Yeah, it does look like here it appears we're going to go ahead and get that first place. We've got 11 seconds, 10 seconds left. We're going to get one more shot. One more sand shot. And we're going to end it with another hole out as time expired. Did we get 5 in there, I think? I don't remember. 4 or 5 hole outs? Either way, huge round there for the final round. We are the winner, of course. And we won by quite a bit. 11 shots, 4 hole outs. So, big score there. We've only won over 10,000 points. So we'll do a recap again of what our profits were in this Royale event. First place, so everything in this bag is going to be a bonus. There we go. A couple epic sand wedges. Iron Maiden is available to be upgraded now. We got 75 hypnotics. 3 high flight balls. We only used 1, so we're going to gain 2 in our bag of inventory. We're going to gain 2 spider balls because we used none, and we used 2 cruisers, so we're going to gain 4 out of that. And of course, our coins here, it only costs us 6,250 to get in. That's all a bunch of profits and 30 club points along the way. So that is how you take care of business in those events. We've got a few minutes left before I got to call it quits. Let's go ahead and continue on our tour number 6 path. Oh, but first, let's upgrade that Iron Maiden Club. There it is right there. Let's see what we got to offer. Pretty accurate. Lots of draw and fade. Well, that's about it. Let me stick with the Bigfoot. 573 out of 600, so, you know, we're inching ever closer to closing this tour out. The Screamin' Aces Golf Tour. All right, short little par 3 again. Got to make sure I get rid of the high flight ball. Don't want to use that one. Those are too good. Ultimate shot. All right, let's take care of business here with the putt. Our opponent's even further away. That's a perfect putt. That should be good. There's our opponent coming in at the same time. And again, another tiebreaker. So like I always said, get used to living in tiebreakers because my goodness. You know, it's almost like you should just fast forward right to the tiebreaker event. Here we go. Just can't seem to get on a good winning streak roll like I normally do. You know? I don't know what it is. All right, Mr. Patel, thanks for saying well done. We'll see you later. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button before you leave, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. There's a shot that I normally take in tiebreakers, dropping it right next to the pin. Thank you. Goodness, I needed that. There we are. Winner, winner. Just keep moving this bad boy along. Up in 69th place. Not bad. All right, everybody, if we win this game, right, it's a big if, but if we win this game, we have successfully closed out tour number 6. We're up against AJC. Take it easy on us, buddy. Let us pick up this victory. Let us close out this tour and possibly never see it again as we move into tour number 7, which I've accidentally played a couple times, darn it. You know how that goes when you accidentally select the wrong tour because that's the first one available for you and you're just not paying attention. We put a little sauce on that drive. We do hit it ultimate, which is always nice. Hey, if you're just checking out the channel for the first time, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well for everybody who's watching now or later down the road. And then I would love for you to try Ultimate Golf. Make sure you check out the description below to download the game for free. Add me as a friend, all that good stuff. My friend code and all that will shortly be in. Oh, wait a minute. Did I accidentally select this club? Oh, man. I guess when I upgraded the club, I must have accidentally selected it. I don't know how to play this club. Well, we're in for an event here. I don't know how this club works, operates. Ugh. I'm in the rough. It goes long. Ah, boy. Can't believe I did that. Well, cost myself a potential win there. I need to go switch my bag out. Well, that stinks. I don't think I've ever done that before. Should have been taking that shot with my big foot and been using my backspin, you know? Now we got to win 2 in a row to close it out. Ah. Well, sometimes that's just how it goes. You mess yourself up. What can you do? Alright, Griffin. Let's go. Me and you, buddy. Heading to a tiebreaker. I'm going to predict it. Tiebreaker. Alright, come on. Griffin's busting out the big clubs and the pro D1 ball against me now. Come on. I said take it easy. Don't bring out the big stuff. There's my big foot. Another ultimate shot now. We're both pretty close to the pin here. 7.77. Maybe I should buy a lottery ticket. Sevens are wild. Alright, we're in. I'm sure our opponent's putt's coming if they haven't already. They'll be in. There they are right there. Maybe they'll forget to putt. I can't get that lucky. Nope, there they go. I was hoping to wrap this up a little bit quicker as I got to leave here in about 20 minutes to take my daughter to work. She would normally drive, but I'm not letting her drive on the icy roads. She's never driven in the snow before, so this would be her first time. There was just too much rain that came down before the snow, which of course now it's all turned to ice. So she wants to drive to work, but I said nope. Ultimate shot, come on now. There's our opponent back there. We're right here. There we go. Well, now we're catching a little bit of groove on our shootouts at least. I was hoping to get a quick rematch. Well, we're going to accomplish some things on the next game, right? What will they all be? Time will tell. Hopefully we're going to accomplish two things. Hopefully we're going to close this tour out, all right? And then as long as we pick up a birdie, which we should, we're also going to wrap up a weekly challenge too, so that'll be nice. And then we're going to close out the stream. So we need a win here. Come on. We need a W on this short Wolf Creek par 4. Nice little tailwind here. You know, not that I would use a premium ball on tour number 6, but you could take a premium ball and drive the green. Max overpower ultimate shot. I'm using that tailwind to our advantage. There goes the ball. Boop. Oh, we're gonna roll the wrong way. It's going to roll the wrong way. It's like kicking a great punt and then the ball coming backwards back at you. We're both using the Hive club. Oh, great shot, Dave. Oh my gosh, they made it. We're 7 inches away. I needed an ultimate shot. Now, I just said how so many games go to the tiebreaker, and of course, I end up losing that one. Let's see if we can get a rematch here. Great shot to our opponent. The game just does not want me to close out tour number 6. They want me to stay. Okay, if we win this game, we can still close it out. Goodness gracious. This is a wild ride. I don't typically ever lose this many games, so you know this is not typically how I do things. But I'm getting them beat up here today. I guess it happens to everybody, right? Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But goodness, can I pick up a win here, please? Great shot to our opponent, though. I hit a great shot, you know. So unfortunately missed 7 inches. Our opponent probably hit an ultimate shot and they dropped it, so... Oh, another great shot to the left. That's what we didn't want. I could have got away with a great shot to the right. Am I going to put one in the rough? Yeah, in the sand, even worse. Oh, goodness, everybody. I'm falling apart here at the end of this. Oh, maybe we can still make it to the green area. Woo, the needle moving 100 miles an hour on us. We're going to go from sand. Well, at least we made it to the fairway, but now we have to chip in to try to even salvage this win here, or this tiebreaker, I should say. Goodness. Talk about a bad way to ruin out here. At least this time I did hit ultimate. Our opponent's in, and we are in. So we do save it and head to the tiebreaker. Goodness gracious, I had to earn that one, though. My gosh. All right, now let's put it together. Let's refocus. Bring the energy back in. And we need this win. Come on, baby. Tough pin location here. Great shot to the right. Better than the left. Sit! 11 feet too far, maybe. Did we win? We did! Whew! Little good luck there to win that one. More of the difficult tiebreaker shot, though, for sure. Alright, let's go pick this up. Let's make sure that we did successfully close out tour number 6. I think I did the math right. Woohoo! Finally, max earned. Boy, they made me earn it, too. We're going to claim our reward. We'll go here. I do have the season pass, so I'm going to pick up 20 cash here to close out this stream. But hey, my friends, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Sorry my tour play was a little sporadic today, as I don't normally play that bad, but boy, I was all over the place. At least we picked up a win in the Royale event. That's all that I have. If you have anything you'd like to see for Ultimate Golf, leave it in the comments below. Everybody enjoy your weekend and be safe. Thanks, everybody.